Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sunday morning hockey here live on the Cherokee Network. Once again, we are coming to you here from beautiful Hobart Arena in Troy, Ohio, just off the north shore of the Miami River, as your Cherokee get ready to take the ice against the South Pittsburgh Rebellion. Both teams are currently 3-0 on the weekend, so they will be playing each other nice and early this morning, take a few hour break, and they will be back this afternoon to play one another at 2:10 for the Dayton Regional Championship game here at the Silver Stick Regional. Winner of this matchup this afternoon will go off to the International Silver Sticks that will be played later in January. I won't say mid-January. They'll be heading up to Sarnia, Ontario for the International Silver Sticks. So be sure to tune in not only for this bright early morning, get your coffee, your Timbs, your Timbits, your Starbucks if you're a little bougie, and tune into this broadcast, and make sure you check back this afternoon for the championship match between these two teams. Got about 2 laps to go here for the Zamboni, and we'll be underway for warm-ups. Both teams are getting ready to take the ice. Zamboni just made his way off the ice. He's got himself a nice little slushy down there as he picked up a little bit of snow and left a ton of water there behind that net right at the Zamboni door. Pan down the Zamboni dryer. He's got the squeegee out, cleared out about a half-inch puddle there behind that net. That will not play in the favor of the Rebellion for the first period until that dries up. Your Cherokee taking the ice as well as the Rebellion. You can tell both teams are really excited to be up this early, getting ready to play a game that they could be playing just once today, but they got to go through 2 games against the same team. So I'm sure both parent groups and coaching staff would just rather play one and get on the road. But we're going to pull a doubleheader here today. Pan around, check out the Rebellion's warm up. As I've mentioned before in our previous broadcasts, haven't done so this weekend, but want to give a huge shout out to our proud sponsors of the Cherokee Network and our 2013 Cherokee, and that's Towers Armory. They're located out in Oregon, Ohio. Be sure to check them out on their website or stop into their storefront to get all your hunting needs, recreational firearm needs, ammunition, self-protection, CCW classes, whatever you need, they can help you out. Make sure you tell Al that the Cherokee Network sent you, and he'll hook you up. Also give a shout out to Steve Haley and his team over at Precision Auto Detailing. Once again, they're located at Alexis and Secor, right next to Andrea's Sports Bar. Be sure to get your car detailed for the upcoming winter season, holiday season, going to see the in-laws, make a good impression with them. And Toe Drag Hockey Apparel, owned by Toledo hockey legend Ian Duncan. He's actually going to be inducted in the Hockey Hall of Fame for Toledo here in January is the Toledo Walleye celebrate Toledo Storm Night. So him and a few others, I believe it's Alex Hick, another Storm player from the early 90s, they get inducted in the Toledo Hockey Hall of Fame, as well as a few other individuals. So be sure to check out Toe Drag Hockey Apparel for all your stocking stuffer needs. It's never too early to plan your golf outing schedule for the upcoming spring and summer, supporting all the different hockey teams around the area. And Ian will make sure that you guys get custom golf shirts for your foursome. So please make sure you check out those 3 sponsors and let them know that we sent you from the Cherokee Network, and they'll hook you up. Just wrapped up our warm-ups here for the 4th game of the weekend. Usually this game is a deciding game on who's going to meet in the championship, but you're going to get an early morning preview of your championship game as Toledo's going to take on South Pittsburgh again this afternoon at 2:10. Starting in net today is going to be number 1, Lucas Crum. He's making his way down into the paint. We'll pan down, get him some screen time. He's pumped and ready to go. Starting up front today, taking the opening draw is going to be number 27, Talon Rogers. And he's going to be winged with Brantley Newby wearing the Konstantinov 16 and Carter Krug wearing 49 right in front of us. Jace Albert and his defensive partner Weston Rourke are opening up for the starting lineup today. And we're underway. The Rebellion play it back in their own zone to their D off that opening draw. Toledo pokes it down into the corner. Pittsburgh gets the puck, wraps up the boards. Albert just throws it back in the corner. Tried to get it to Krug. Brantley steps down to support the puck, keeps that in off the butt cheek there. Held it down there right at the hash mark. Good job by Brantley to use the body to hold the puck in. Weston kicked it aside, just throws it back deep into Pittsburgh end. Krug's on it. Stopped the puck momentarily. Defenseman regains control of it, throws it up the near side board to his winger. Pittsburgh crosses over center, tries to dump it in, takes it off the shin pad to Albert. Good job on Albert to get in the shooting lane. And we're going to get double minors, or coincidental minors here early on as Carter Krug and a Rebellion player make their way to the box. So we're going to play 5-on-5, but both kids are going to serve a minute penalty, and they'll come out after a whistle. So 10-12 and a whistle, those two players will be released from the sin bin. And they'll be able to rejoin their team and not feel shame. There may be a few slap shot references today, as Hobart Arena reminds a lot of the hockey dads here of the old war memorial in the movie Slapshot. Pittsburgh's able to hold the blue line. They take a shot, fluttering shot off Crum. Rebound comes out, and Pittsburgh puts it in the back of the net. And it's 1-0. Good job by Pittsburgh to crash the net and pick up that rebound as Crum got the first leg save on it. And there's a guy right on the back door to pick it up and bury it. Pittsburgh regains control of the face-off, gets it back to their point, tried to throw it out, held in by Russo. Russo's still battling his guy, fighting for the puck. Puck comes out to Hubbard. Hubbard dumps it down to Dunn, down in the corner behind the goal line. Puck skipped right over Tate's stick. Tate now picks it up, ran into the shoulder of Watkevich. Pittsburgh throws it up, tried to get a breaking pass, went right through the centerman's stick down in the far end. Hubbard picks it up behind his own net, throws it to Hill. Hill chipped it up to Dunn. Dunn's got Watkevich and Russo with him. Brings it in the zone. Takes a backhand shot. Goaltender's able to make a save on that. Puck comes out to the blue line. Rourke has it. Went to make a pass to his partner. Saw there's a guy coming up to cover him and just puts it down in the corner. Puck comes up the near side boards behind the beam in front of you. Controlled by Pittsburgh. They bring it out in the neutral zone. Pittsburgh just throws it up the boards. Luke picks it up, circles it behind his own net, throws it off the near side board. No Cherokee player was there, held into the blue line by the defenseman. Pittsburgh picks it up, takes a shot into the back of the net. Toledo's got to do a better job of getting the puck out of the zone. Wolf made a good play putting that puck up the boards, but there was no winger there to chip it out. And that's going to make it 2-0, just 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this period. Face-off won by Toledo. Albert got it over to Hubbard. Hubbard chipped it up to Meyer. Meyer just dumps it deep. Puck's behind the net. Signs is battling his guy, putting pressure on. Luke steps over to get his guy. They chip it up the boards, held in by Albert. Luke's chipped it down to Signs. Signs has the puck, tried to toe drag around the guy, lost it, and Pittsburgh picks up the puck. Luke's is able to get the puck away from the Pittsburgh player. He's battling the guy down in the corner all alone. Now he's got pressure and support there by Signs. Meyer's battling his guy in front of the net. Hubbard now has it, throws it down low to Meyer. Myers looking for a pass, gets it out front off the skate of the goaltender. Puck's still loose, fanned on the shot, shoots and scores. Good job by Roman Side to keep playing. There's a delayed penalty coming on Pittsburgh. So there was a delayed penalty on that play there before the puck went in the back of the net, but it looks like Pittsburgh had two penalties that were being called at the same time. So one of those was nullified by Toledo's goal, but Toledo's still going to get a 1-minute power play as the second player is going to serve his penalty for his infraction. Puck's brought in the Toledo's offensive side. Pittsburgh takes it, just dumps it down the net or down the ice. That's going to go for an icing. That should have been an icing, as there's no delay or no icing allowed, even if you're on the penalty. Pittsburgh's going to be short by two guys now, as there's another Rebellion player making their way to the box. So that faceoff is going to go deep in the Pittsburgh end. Hill dumps it down to Newby. Newby skates out of the corner, chips it over to Krug. Krug couldn't get his stick on as he got his stick lifted. Rourke has it, throws it back down to Rogers. Rogers circles it behind the net. Newby's there. That puck got chipped past Newby as the defenseman picked it up. Puck thrown out front through the skates at Newby. Rogers has it, turns back in the zone. They throw it across to Krug. Krug takes a shot off the crossbar. Pittsburgh gets it, clears the zone, Rourke's on it. Pittsburgh's still shorthanded. Their first penalty is now over. They're back to 5-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. Krug brings it in, steps over the blue line, leaves it for Russo. Russo went to play the puck, chipped it back to Rourke. Rourke takes a shot off the shin pad, kept in by Rourke. Rourke went to pass it over to Hill, but Hill backed out just to support his partner. He's able to regain control of it, gets to the Rourke. Rourke dumps it up to Dunn. Dunn throws it across to Russo. Russo takes a shot just wide of the net. Beautiful puck movement there as the Cherokee made about 4 passes before they got a shot off. Russo gets it, throws it up to Wakiewicz. Wakiewicz throws that wide of the net. Tommy's been a shooting machine the last 2 days. He finally got that monkey off his shoulder yesterday late in that contest to get his goal. Cross check, Pittsburgh's gonna go back to the box. Hopefully the Cherokee are taking note that these refs aren't gonna let anything go and they play smart. Not sure if Pittsburgh called a timeout, but they're addressing their team right now as they've just taken 3 penalties in the last 3.5 minutes. Puck's going to be deep in the Pittsburgh end. And Toledo's going to be, once again, I said, they're going to be 5-on-4 for the next minute. 6:55 to go here in the first period. Refs are over here addressing the Rebellion player, just letting them know what they did wrong and how they could have corrected it not to get the penalty. Lucas Crumb's down there blocking imaginary pucks. He was just doing snow angels on the ice. Good to see him in preparation for the upcoming winter season. Clean off the camera to get you guys a better picture. Wakiewicz gets it over to Dunn. Dunn throws it up to Wolf. Wolf steps in, takes a shot, blocked or kicked aside there by the goaltender. Albert has it, throws it to the far corner. Tommy's skating hard to get to his guy. Tommy picks up the puck, turns back, gets it down to Dunn. Dunn couldn't get a shot off. Tommy gets a shot off, blocked there by the defenseman. Wolf gets it, puck skipped over his stick, regains control, dumps it down to Russo. Russo tries to throw it out front to Dunn, but Dunn had his stick tied up. He looked like Ronaldo there trying to kick it in the back of the net. Dunn picks the puck up. He's able to hold the blue line. Gets it down to Wakevich. Wakevich tried to get a shot off. Got his stick tied up by the Pittsburgh forward. Puck's played up to the blue line. Wolf throws it over to Russo. Russo steps down, takes a shot. Blocker side there. The defenseman took it away from his goalie. Albert steps up. Albert's just got hit. No call there. I think the refs are going to put the whistle away for a little bit. Let these guys play it out. Puck held in by Wolf. Good job by Wolf to pinch down and hold that puck in. As the puck comes out to Dunn, Dunn picks it up in the corner. It's in his feet. He's reaching back for it. Couldn't find it. Now gets it on his stick. Kicks back, goes for a rear, gets it to Signs. Signs and circles back into the zone. Takes a shot high over the crossbar. Meyer now has the puck. Puck comes up to Wolf. He throws it back down. Try to get the Signs. Toledo just got away with too many men. Coach Krug's even calling for a penalty. The Toledo coaches are calling for a penalty on their own team as there's, again, too many men and they got away with it for a second time. These Pittsburgh fans are going to start to lose it. Knowing their history of Pittsburgh Steelers fans, they might start waving those yellow, terrible towels. Now they're going to call it. As the parents from Pittsburgh scream, they finally call it penalty on Toledo. Luke's is going to make his way to the box. Not sure if this ref stopped at Tim Hortons to get his morning coffee to wake up, but it's been a very physical game, I shall say, so far in the first period. 4:37 to go here in the first period. Roman's got the puck, crosses over, able to get through, skates right in the backside of a Rebellion. Now Meyer's going to the box for a trip. Face off deep in the Toledo zone. Now they're playing 5-on-3 for about 42 seconds. Shot thrown on Crum. He blockered that aside. A lot of pressure the last few minutes by Toledo. Let's see how they do on this two-man disadvantage. Puck's chipped out by Hill out to the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's going to have to regroup. Clear the zone. They're going to skate it in now. Take it wide. Just dumping it behind Crum. Hill's hard on it. He picks it up. Wraps up the far side board. Held in at the blue line by the defenseman. They just chip it back down. Throw it towards the net. Puck's there. Circled back. Shot wide to Crum. Hill picks it up. Tries to throw it off the boards again. Held in by the same defenseman. Takes a shot. Knocked down. Kicked aside by Luke. Great save there by Lucas Crum as he had to be quick. Made the initial save and had to sprawl out to get the other one. Nixon's out of the box. He takes a shot right off the skate of the defenseman. Signs picks it up. He circles around the net with the puck. Tried to get it back to Nixon, and he got tangled up by the defenseman in front of the net. Pittsburgh has it. Signs chipped it back for Lukes. Held in the zone. Good job there by number 11. Pittsburgh knocked the puck away. They bring it up the far side, or the near side board. Skipped out through the skates of Rourke. Wolf has it. Gets it to Krug. He got intercepted. Krug's going to go to the box for a trip. I'll tell you what, this one official, by the time this game's over, he's going to have some huge biceps and forearms from lifting his arms so much this game. Face off deep again in the Toledo zone. Newby gets it, spins, and plays it out back into South Pittsburgh end. Good pressure there by Rogers as he forced the guy into the corner. Lost the puck momentarily, but Pittsburgh regains control, brings it up through the neutral zone. Wolf jumps over, knocks that puck out into the neutral zone. Good job there. Newby held the puck along the boards. Puck's played deep. That's going to go for an icing. Come back into the Pittsburgh end. 31 seconds to go here on the penalty kill for Toledo. Face off deep in the South Pittsburgh end. Good kill so far by Toledo. Just need to have that second attacking forward hang back and not foul the play behind the net as there's already one forward going after it. Albert throws a backhand in the corner. Pittsburgh tries to play it behind the net. Tied up by Russo. Dunn dug it out but got his stick lifted. Pittsburgh brings it up through the neutral zone. Good back check by Tate. Pittsburgh takes it wide, circles back at the top of the circle. Knocked away by Dunn. Ends up on the stick of Russo. Now Russo gets the puck back again. Brings it out, chips through the neutral zone.
Go, Brighton!
Good job by Toledo to kill that penalty. Hubbard gets the puck on the near side, gets it up to Dunn. Dunn couldn't control it as he got spun around. Hubbard has the puck, takes a pass up the boards to Russo. Russo's got Dunn and Wojo with him. Gets it up to Wojo. Wojo brings it in, dumps it back to Dunn. Dunn takes a shot right in the chest of the goaltender as he didn't have to move much, but good puck movement there by those three guys today. .120 to go here in the first period. Face off deep in the South Pittsburgh end. Good win there by Roman. Roman got it back to Hill. Hill takes a shot high, went wide of the net. Meyer picks it up, throws it back to Roman. Roman tries to shove it out to Nixon. Nixon couldn't get his stick on it. Meyer picks it up, just throws it back deep in the corner. Meyer still has it, throws it behind the net for Signs, just outside his reach. 55 seconds to go here in the first period. Toledo's down 2-1. Shots in favor of Toledo, or shots in favor of Pittsburgh 6-2. As Toledo's put a bunch of shots towards the net, but have not been able to actually put them on net. Pittsburgh has it. They bring it up through the neutral zone. Picked off by Meyer. Good job there to stay alert. Puck comes back to the near side. Rourke's going to get there. Chips it up to Roman. Roman tried to get it up to Lukes. He got his stick lifted. Pittsburgh has it. 23 seconds go here in the first period. They play the puck deep in the Toledo end, and they're going for a line change, so there's plenty of time. Rourke dumped it back to Hill. Hill gets it up to Nixon. Nixon got it to Roman, and that's going to go for an offside. 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Faceoff's going to be outside at the far blue line. I take that back. Pittsburgh had a penalty behind the play that I did not see, so the faceoff's going to come deep in the Pittsburgh end with 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Faceoff controlled by Toledo. Back to Albert. Albert gets it over to Wolf. Wolf gets it, takes a shot, knocked down by his defenseman for Pittsburgh. Puck's controlled down behind the net. Roman and Russo are in there. Sorry, Roman and Newby are in there. And that's going to do it here for the first period. And your Cherokee trail, after 12 minutes of play, 2-1. Shots in favor of Toledo, or shots in favor of Pittsburgh, still 6-2. As Toledo's probably had 12 to 15 shots that period, but those 13 shots have been on the shin pad or wide of the net. About ready to get underway here. There we go. Puck drop for the second period. Pittsburgh quickly brings it into the Toledo zone. Rogers able to pick it up. Breaks through. He's got Newby with him. Takes a shot. Blocker to the side there. Puck's still loose. Good cover there by the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Newby was trying to get through. Pittsburgh kept bumping him, trying to draw a penalty on Brantley, but Brantley smartly just skated away. Rogers over to Newby, Newby to Albert, Albert up to Wolf. Wolf steps down, takes a shot, glove to side there by the goaltender, puck's still loose. Toledo can't find it. Pittsburgh's going to get another penalty for a cross check in front of the net. Pittsburgh's got about 6 penalties. If they get another 6, their coach is going to have to leave the bench for this game and the next game. So Toledo's got their second 5-on-3 power play for 25 seconds, and then they'll be playing short or playing with a one-man advantage for the remaining 35 seconds. Pass back to Wolf. Wolf holds the blue line, circles in, skates down, takes a shot. Knocked down by a high stick, played by Toledo, so that's going to be nullified. But Wolf couldn't hold the blue line, so Toledo has to clear the zone and go back in. Krug gets it to Newby. Newby steps around one defenseman, steps through, tried to cut the defenseman in the middle. Shot high off over the glass by Krug. Talon gets it. He plays it up to Albert. Albert takes a pass down to Krug. Krug leaves it back, tried to get it back to Wolf. Didn't get enough contact on it. That's going to get picked off by Albert. Albert tried to play it out the boards, but got bodied at the same time. Puck off the shin pad of Rogers. Rogers is still on it. Overskated the puck, but Dunn's there to pick it up. Skates through the defenseman, comes in, shoots. Deeks, score! Oh, he hit the outside of the post. He had that net wide open and put that on the outside as he deked the goalie out of his jock and just missed the net. Toledo could not score on that 5-on-3 as Pittsburgh's back to full strength. Tate's going to want that one back for sure as he's slamming his stick on the ice. I myself would want that one back too. I've done that one too many times in my career, so I feel his pain right now. Pittsburgh gets it. They throw it up the boards to their winger. Held in at the blue line by Hill. Hill steps in. He gets a shot off and scores! Good job by Graham Hill to pick that puck up, pull the guy in, step around him, step down into the shooting lane and puts it right over the goalie's shoulder, blocker high. .10:23 to go here in the second period, and we have a tie game, 2-2. Shots in favor of South Pittsburgh, 6-5 right now. Pittsburgh picks it up, chipped into the zone by Thomas. Thomas is hard on the puck. He's forcing the Rebellion player behind the net. Kicked aside there by Russo as he was able to get a stick on it. Turns up, got bumped, no contact or no penalty there. Pittsburgh just throws it deep in the the Toledo end. Graham gets it, tried to get up to Watkevich. That skipped over his stick. Tipped wide by the shot from the point. Russo gets it up to Dunn. Dunn's got Watkevich coming down the far side with him. Dunn's going to take it wide, cut in, try to cut through the defenseman. Got the puck knocked away there. Wolf's going to step down. He's got it, throws it back down to Russo. Russo sidestepped one guy. He got angled there in the corner. No call as he got pushed down. Pittsburgh brings it up on the near side board. Angled off there by Rourke. Forced Pittsburgh to dump it behind the net. Wolf's down there. He picks it up, throws it up the far side board. Roman's got it now. He tries to bring it out, does so. He's got Nixon with him, stays with the puck. Roman takes it wide, tries to throw it across. Oh, what a beautiful pass by Roman Signs to Nixon, as Nixon couldn't get a good quality tip off. And Roman's going to go to the box for a penalty for a trip or a cross check. I couldn't tell. Roman's got a 1-minute penalty for a hook as he tied the defenseman up behind the net and hauled him down. Roman looked like the shepherd from the nativity set here at the Christmas season as he got that shepherd's hook out and yanked the kid down. So he's going to serve a penalty for a minute. Nixon won the draw back to his defense, but there was nobody there. Gets it back himself, throws it up to Alberts. Alberts has got it down the near side board. Thrown back in the Toledo zone. Albert to Hubbard. Hubbard gets it, brings up the far side board, chips it out through the neutral zone. Nixon's hard on it. Couldn't skated through the play. Meyer holds up, has to wait for Nixon to clear. Gets it over to Nixon now as he held up. Gets a shot off. Kick saved by the goaltender. Good save there. Pittsburgh brings it back up through the neutral zone. Good job by Hill to stay with his guy. Rourke tried to get to Meyer, who was under pressure. Meyer still comes out with the puck. He throws it up the boards, hits the skate of the guy going through the bench, and they're going to call a penalty for too many men on the ice. Oh, he's calling offsides. I stand corrected. Puck's played out to the neutral zone, played in. Did not call offsides there, but that was a very close call. I'm not sure if I would have called it myself. Hill to Newby. Newby couldn't control it. That's going to go all the way down as the defenseman from Pittsburgh played it. Pass picked off by Hill. Hill takes a shot into the shin pads of the defenseman. Puck skips out to Rogers. Rogers circles down the corner. He gets it up to Rourke. Rourke's going to play it over to Hill. Hill's got room, steps down, made a pass over to Rogers. Rogers has the puck. He angles his guy off appropriately. Good job by Talon. He throws it down low outside the reach of Newby, but Newby's going to get there first. Plays it up to Hill. Hill throws a puck towards the net. Doesn't get all the way through. Pittsburgh's trying to clear their zone. They finally do. Rourke gets it, chips it off the far side board to Rogers. Rogers just throws it back deep in the Pittsburgh end. 7 minutes to go here in the second period. Dunn comes off the bench, throws a shot towards the net, and scores! He got a bad angle shot and just took that puck and threw it towards the net. Went off the goalie's pad and wrapped down by his toe, which was inside the net. So that's going to count for a goal, and that's going to put Toledo up 3-2 here halfway through the second period. Face-off controlled by Toledo. Tommy just dumps it in the Pittsburgh end. That's not going to go for an icing. Pittsburgh got to it, played it up the near side boards. Thomas has angled the puck back into the corner. Puck comes high off the glass, held in by Alberts. Alberts gets it over to Wolf. Wolf gets it down to Russo. Russo tries to go back door as Dunn was there. Puck got kicked loose. Russo gets it, plays it back up to Wolf. He's going to give it back to Brighton. Brighton lost control of the puck. He thought Dunn was going to come up and get it. There was a little miscommunication there as Dunn and Russo didn't know which one of the two was going to play the puck. Pittsburgh brings it down to the Toledo end. They try to throw it out front, knocked away by Albert. Now Russo's got the puck. He's got one guy to beat. He's going to bring it in, takes it wide, steps in, takes a shot wide of the net. Thomas is there, couldn't get a shot off, and it lands on the back of the net. Brighton was trying to have a sword fight down behind the net with number 15. What a pass by Tate Dunn out to Wakevich, and that goaltender got his shoulder on it. Good play there by the goaltender to step out and take the angle down. Thomas gets it over to Russo. Russo takes the pass down to Dunn. Dunn takes a shot and gloved aside there by the goaltender. 5:34 to go here in the second period. Toledo's still on top, 3-2. Face-off controlled by Toledo. Now Pittsburgh knocks it away. They throw it up the boards to Hill. Hill steps up, gives a pass to Meyer. Meyer takes a shot. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass to Roman on the back door, but the puck's still loose. Pittsburgh's going to go to the box for a trip. I love the city of Pittsburgh, but they are one sportsaholic city, and they do not like when calls go against them. Puck's still loose as they got a backhand shot off. Still controlling the puck is Toledo. Signs has it, throws a backhand 2 foot over top of the net as he had Meyer on the back door and he had Lukes on the side door. Puck skips over Roman's stick. Nixon's hard on it. Hill steps down. He holds his own, gets it back to Signs. Signs tries to go Michigan. Goaltender got his glove on that one. Meyer has the puck. He steps out, throws it up to Hubbard. Hubbard steps up, fanned on the shot. He's going to get a second attempt, throws it down to Meyer. Meyer throws it towards the net, and Roman tipped it in. And that's going to put Toledo up 4-2 in this contest with 4:23 to go here in the second period. That's the second power play goal for Toledo in this contest. I might have to make a second trip to Tim Hortons or stop by the Hobart concession stand to refresh my voice because I'm starting to lose it. I got one more game to go. Pittsburgh plays it back to their D, throw it up through the neutral zone. Albert picked that off. He circles it back into his defensive end. Krug got the pass but tripped over the skate of the official. Albert now has it. He brings it up the near side board, brings it in the zone. He just dumps it into the corner, allows the forwards to go after it. Krug's hard on it, forced his guy behind the net. Now Rogers comes in, gets it over to Newby. Newby couldn't get it in the back of the net. Krug tried to get there and couldn't. Held into blue line by Alberts. He throws it back deep into the corner behind the net of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh just grabs it, throws up the boards to Rourke. Rourke steps down, throws it in the corner for Krug. Krug got it to Rogers. Krug tried to throw it across the ice to Rourke up top, and that got picked off. David and Goliath, and David's going to go to the box. That would be Weston Rourke going to the box as he took down the beanstalk on that one.
That's a bad
Wolf gets the puck. He throws it back to Hill. Hill got twisted up along the boards, couldn't control it, and Pittsburgh's able to gain control down the corner. Good stick there by Dunn. Dunn's got Thomas coming with him, 2-on-2. Pass gets off the boards to Thomas. Thomas steps back, gets it back to Hill. Hill steps over, takes a shot, blocker aside there by the goaltender. Pittsburgh brings it up, throws it down. That's not going to go for an icing as Hill's going to get there. Just under 20 seconds or 25 seconds to go on the penalty. Dunn couldn't get around the defenseman who blew a tire there at the blue line. Tate's going to the box for a hook, and I'm not sure what 64 is going to the box for. 64 White got a roughing call there. That was somewhere behind the play. Dunn definitely got a hook in there, as he also was a shepherd of the nativity set today, and got that shepherd's hook out.
4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
Be 5-on-4 for 12 seconds. So he's still shorthanded as there's a coincidental there. So they're going to be back to 5-on-5 here in 10 seconds. Shot wide of the net on Crum. Hubbard gets it up to Newby. Newby's in there battling the guy. Russo gets a stick on it. He clears the zone. Roman's got it in. He gets behind the defenseman. Shoots off the post. Russo comes in and scores. Good job by Russo not to give up on the play and crash the net. Nixon thought he scored. It hit the post. And Russo come barreling in like a freight train without brakes and buried that in the back of the net to put Toledo up 5-2 with 2:10 to go here in the second period. Face-off controlled by Toledo. Signs gets it over to Meyer. Meyer gets it back up to Signs. Signs got a knee. Puck was loose. Nixon went to poke the puck and the goaltender covered it. Couldn't tell if that was a Pittsburgh dad saying whoa or doing the Ric Flair woo. Pittsburgh has the puck on the near side boards. Nixon tripped over the goal line there. Puck's still loose on the outside of the net. Nixon still has it, throws it out front to Hill. Hill has it, takes a shot. Glove the side on the back of the goaltender. Puck's still loose. Roman's got it. Minute 35 to go here in the second period. Puck's still loose. Pittsburgh's got another penalty for a cross check. This official out here looking like Gru's trying to control all the minions, and he's having a hard time doing so. Puck's still loose, poked aside there by the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Hill over to Albert. Albert steps down, throws it to Krug. Krug couldn't control the pass. Newby's dumped in front of the net, no penalty there. Goaltender just took a shot at Newby as he skated around the net. Now Brantley's going to get a penalty. I'm not sure what for. Albert brings it down in the zone. Not controlled by Toledo yet. Now they got it.
Put the whistles away. This ref's terrible.
4-on-4 for 15 seconds. Now there's another penalty going to Pittsburgh. They're really pushing that 12 penalties per game for a coach. And I believe the scorekeepers are looking for some computer paper to continue writing down the penalties for this contest. As by the time we get done with this first contest, it might be time for our second game against the same team. So Pittsburgh's got 10 to 11 penalties. Toledo's got 4. And we're going to see what coach is going to be remaining after this contest that will be on the bench for the next one. Puck's now controlled by Toledo. Wolf gets it down to Rogers. Rogers looking out front. We're playing 4-on-3 right now. 4-on-4 as Pittsburgh brings one guy out of the box, picks it up, brings it up through the neutral zone, takes Rourke wide. He's got a 2-on-1, throws it towards the net. Blocker to side by Crum. Wolf comes slided in, got behind Crum. And that's going to do it here for the second period. I am having a hard time keeping track of who's in the box, who's on the ice. And you have the officials, we'll pan down. They're looking over the score sheet to see how many Pittsburgh has, as they're a lot closer than the Cherokee staff on being kicked out of this game. One official just took his skate off to continue counting, to count his toes, because he's lost all his fingers on this one. David, our penalty box attendant for today, since Pat Meyer won't be there, he's also getting a bicep workout in as he's opening the penalty box door every time a Cherokee goes in and out. Puck's held in by Dunn. Shot taken off the pant leg of the Rebellion player. And we're back to full strength. Not sure for how long, but right now we're playing 5-on-5. Puck's brought in the Rebellion zone by Russo. Russo gets it to Dunn. Dunn steps in, passes over to Wakevich. Good sliding save there by the goaltender of Pittsburgh. Puck comes back up to Albert. Albert gets it. He throws a shot over, or a pass over to Dunn. Dunn takes a shot, blocker aside there by the goaltender. Just a second too long was the puck control there by Dunn. If he would have just ripped it as soon as it got to him, he would have buried it. Kind of like that, but a great toe save by that goaltender for Pittsburgh. Albert down to Dunn. Dunn got it down to Russo. Back to Dunn. Out to Wakevich. Wakevich takes a shot, tipped aside there by the defenseman. Tommy's back on a shooting spree, as that was his third one-time attempt in that shift. And he's still out there. He's going to chip it up to Dunn. Dunn gets it up to Signs. Signs brings it wide, loses his footing, throws a shot towards the net. That went across the front of the crease. Puck held in by Hill. Hill has it, gets it over to Wakevich. Wakevich takes a fluttering shot, knocked the side there. Now Signs is going to go to the box for a trip. We're going to have a face-off deep in the Toledo zone. Good job there by Meyer to get on it quick. He gets angled along the board, still has control of it, takes it wide. He has it looking for Luke, still has control, threw it at the high slot. Wolf steps down, gets it, takes a shot right into the back to the forward. Held into the blue line by Wolf. Wolf gets it down to Lukes. Lukes takes a shot off the ankle of the defenseman. Puck's still loose. Faceoff's going to be deep in the Pittsburgh end. Good to see the Pittsburgh kid get up and skate off on his own power as he took a shot to the outside ankle by Nixon. 30 seconds to go here in the penalty kill, or in the power play for Toledo. Sorry, that's a penalty kill for Toledo. We've had so many penalties, I cannot keep them straight. I do apologize. Face-off won by Pittsburgh. They throw it up the near side board, get it back to the centerman. He's looking for a pass, gets it up to the winger. He chips it past Wolf. Wolf's got a guy right on him. He's able to get there, throws the puck behind the net, picked off by Pittsburgh. Hill got it to Nixon. Nixon got up to Meyer, who gave it right back to Nixon. He's bringing it up the ice, cuts in, goes around one guy, takes a shot. Played aside there by the goaltender. And Toledo's back to full strength. They're able to kill off that penalty. Good pressure on the penalty kill by the Cherokee. That puck goes through the skates of Rourke. Albert picked it up, played it out to the neutral zone. Rogers is on it. He throws it off the boards to Nixon. Nixon brings it in, skates across center, gets it over to Krug. Krug gets it down the corner. He's got a guy on his shoulder. Now Rogers has it, got the puck knocked away by the defenseman. Puck's held in for a second there by Albert, then held in by Rogers. Good job by the forward. Puck's out. Toledo's going to have to regroup, try to get the pass over to Newby. Newby does end up getting the puck. He brings it in the zone, stops, gets it down to Rogers. Rogers went to take a shot and got his stick lifted. Puck's played up the boards. Krug gets it. He's looking to get a pass, gets it over to Newby, just outside Newby's reach. Battle along the near boards. Rogers has it. Steps down in the corner. He's trying to get a pass out front. Angled off by two. Rebellion chips it out front. Both forwards had their sticks tied up. Hubbard gets it over to Newby. Newby gets it over to Krug. Krug takes a shot. Gloved aside there by the goaltender. Puck's loose. Ref blew the whistle. And we're going to have a face-off on the far side dot. I do like to see ownership from the official as soon as he blew the whistle. Gave himself a pat on the chest knowing it was his fault. .7:42 to go here in the third period. Shots in favor of Toledo, 19-8. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Hubbard gets there, brought in. Held in by the Pittsburgh Rebellion. Hill's able to control it now. Hill's looking for the outlet pass through the skates of Wakevich, and that's going to go for an icing. Face-off controlled by Toledo. Hill chips it back behind the net to his partner. Hubbard gets it up to Russo. Russo got his stick tied up. Now Dunn brings it out through the neutral zone. He's got Thomas with him. He goes wide. He's going to take a shot or try to look for a pass. Lost control of the puck. Pittsburgh picked it up. Taken back away by Dunn. Dunn kicks it up to Russo. Russo gives it right back to Dunn. Dunn steps through the defenseman. Gets it over to Wakevich. Pass went behind Tommy as he couldn't get the shot off. Puck's kicked out by Pittsburgh. Hubbard gets it, looks over to Russo. Russo has it here, gets it up to Dunn just outside his reach, but Dunn's able to tip it down in the corner. Good job by Thomas to put some pressure on the defenseman skating out of the corner. Hubbard has it, chips it to the far side. His far side over to Dunn. Dunn brings it in, steps around one, got the puck knocked away as he went for the toe drag. Pittsburgh chips it up to the forward on the far side boards, throws a shot towards the net. That went far wide. Now Sines has it, skates through three guys. He's got Dunn ahead of him, brings it in the zone. Tries to go back door to Meyer. as Meyer fell as he was coming to the net. Wolf wasn't able to control that. That goes back deep in the corner. Stick came up on Wolf. He's all right. He got up under his own power. Chipped aside by Nixon. Nixon plays out to the neutral zone. He's skating through, and that's going to go for an offsides. If hockey doesn't work out for Jack Myers, that figure skating routine right there was beautiful. .5:32 to go here in the third period. Puck's played deep in the Pittsburgh end. Pittsburgh gains control of it. He gets tied up with Jack Meyer. Puck comes to the near side corner. Pittsburgh's got it. They throw it up to the winger, held in by Rourke. Rourke throws it deep in the Pittsburgh end. Roman has it, leaves it for Meyer. Meyer gets it back to Signs. Signs tried to throw a short side pass out to Nixon. Nixon got knocked down. Puck's played up the far side board, out to the neutral zone, picked off by Meyer. Meyer chips it back up to Nixon. Nixon gets it in through two guys. He's got it up in his feet. He throws a shot towards the net. Pittsburgh's going to go to the box for a trip. Crummer's going to the bench for an extra guy. Roman tried to throw a shot between his legs on net, and that got blocked by the defenseman. .4:30 to go here in the third period. Toledo's up by 3. Faceoff's going to be deep in the defensive zone of Pittsburgh. Power play here for Toledo. David Watkevich is finally getting to take his mid-morning nap as he hasn't had a guy with a penalty in his box in a few minutes. So he's got a break. Face-off won by Toledo. Newby back to Hill. Hill steps up, takes a shot right into the shoulder of the goaltender. He shouldered to that side to the far side corner. Fanned on shot there by Hill. Krug's able to pick it up, throws it back to Albert. Albert took a fluttering shot, went off the defenseman's stick. That's going to go all the way down. Might not make it for an icing, as it does not. Albert picks it up behind his net, circles up the far side board, chips it up to Newby. Newby chips it out in the neutral zone. Chipped aside there by Talon. Good job there by Coach Dunn to play center field as he caught that on the fly. .25 seconds to go here in the penalty for Pittsburgh. Face-off controlled by Pittsburgh. They bring it back to their defenseman. He takes up the near side boards to the forward. Albert just clears the zone. Krug's battling it. That is not the ref with his arm up for a penalty. He's just trying to get out of the way. Face-off controlled again by Toledo. Hill now picks it up, steps in the zone. He takes it wide, circled back, left it for Newby. Newby steps down, chips it in as he covered for Hill. Pittsburgh's back to full strength. They just throw it off the boards, and that's going to go for an icing. 3:15 to go here in the third period. Toledo's on top, 5-2. Shots in favor of Toledo, 21-8. Toledo back to Wolf. Wolf took the shot and just dumped it in the zone. Russo now has it. Gets it down to Dunn. Dunn throws it up to Hubbard. Hubbard steps in, takes a shot, knocked aside, and Russo's going to go to the box for interference. After this contest, this official might have to make a run down to Pirani's in Columbus and get a new whistle because he's outused this one. Face-off won by Dunn. Dunn got it back to Wolf. Wolf got it over to Hubbard. Hubbard fell in the corner as he got twisted up along the end boards. Dunn now intercepts that pass by Pittsburgh. He brings it up. He's got Thomas going to the net with him. Throws a backhand shot just outside the near side post that he was on. That puck comes up the near boards. Thomas and Dunn are in there battling. Puck comes up to Hubbard. Hubbard just throws it back in as he couldn't control it. Dunn to Wojo. Wojo takes a shot, faked the defenseman and the goalie out and himself, picked up his own rebound and buried it. So Toledo's had 22 shots this game, 28 shots yesterday, and Thomas has accounted for a fifth of those himself. You can't be upset with why Kevin's throwing the puck towards the net as a coach, as you've always been told, put pucks on net, and that's all Thomas is doing. He's firing any piece of rubber that comes to him towards that net. 2:10 to go here in the third period. Toledo's on top, 6-2. Good job by Newby to cover for Wolf as he stepped up. Russo skated around the play as he came out of the box. As if he would have took a stick, he probably would have been on a breakaway. Puck's cleared out, and that's going to go for an offsides. Minute 47 to go here in the third period. Face-off won by Pittsburgh. Quickly turned over. Nixon was able to get that puck. Now Pittsburgh regains control. They bring it down in the zone. Albert has it in the defensive end.
Probably one more in the first.
Rourke has it right down in front of us. He's battling two guys. Pittsburgh's able to dump it in the Toledo end. Alberts is back to get it. He picks it up, skates past one forward. Chipped it up to Nixon. Nixon just chipped it up in the Pittsburgh end. Good stick work there by Nixon. Nixon wraps around, puck's still loose. He takes a shot, knocked aside. Krug takes a shot, knocked aside by a defenseman. Rourke steps down. He throws it down in the corner. We're under 40 seconds to go here in the third period. Toledo is still up by 4. Held in there by Meyer. Nixon has it, stepped around one guy, kicked it up to his skate, or kicked it up by his skate, throws it out front, goes off the goalie's paddle. Held in by Meyer as he stepped back for Alberts, who stepped down. Nixon throws it towards the net. Defenseman picks it up, throws up the near side board. Rourke now has it. He brings it in the zone. He's going to skate down, leaves it for Nixon. Nixon went to shoot, fanned on it. And that's going to do it for the game, as your Cherokee come out victorious in this game, 6-2. But they got to keep in mind, they play this same team this afternoon for the championship here for the Dayton Regional Silver Sticks. Winner of this afternoon's contest is going to make their way up to Sarnia, Ontario for the International Silver Sticks contest here in January. So for now, we'll go ahead and sign off, and we hope to see you back this afternoon.